I never thought I would be saying this, but I'm about to vlog my ice skating showcase for you guys. I have vlogged my entire ice skating journey on YouTube as well as TikTok, and ice skating was something I always dreamed about doing and romanticized a lot as a little girl. Also, the cats have major zoomies right now. They're like running into walls, they're making all these noises, so like if you just see like a puffball just jump by, it's probably limit or L. But I started doing my adult ice skating lessons last January, and now it is June. So I've been doing it for about a year and a half and have absolutely fallen in love. I personally think that it's so important the older you get to still have hobbies and to still do things that make you happy, that kind of like gets your mind off of like everyday things. And ice skating has been such a great outlet for me just to have a hobby and to be able to move my body. So I decided I was doing this showcase like 3 weeks ago. It was a very last minute thing, but I am so happy that I decided to do it, and today is the day of the showcase. And the showcase doesn't start until 7:30, or at least mine doesn't start until 7:30. They did have a competition this morning. I opted out of that. I was like, I'm not comfortable enough to do that just yet. That was a little bit out of my comfort zone, which this also is very, very much out of my comfort zone. I have never ice skated in front of other people, but when my coach suggested that I do the exhibition today, I said yes. So I've also been calling it like a recital. I guess it's not fully a recital. I looked up the definition of it actually, and it says a skating exhibition, also known as a gala or showcase, is a non-competitive performance event in figure skating where skaters showcase their routines for an audience. So that's what we're doing today. But I don't ice skate until 7:30, and I have not been practicing my program very long at all. I'll talk to you guys more about my program whenever I start getting ready. But my warm-up starts at 7:30 p.m. and I only have a 3-minute warm-up, and that is not long at all. I have never obviously done this before, so that is even shorter to me. So I did decide that I'm going to be doing one of the public skating sessions this afternoon just to kind of like get my body moving, like get kind of into the rhythm of everything. So before I do any of like my hair and makeup and get all glam for ice skating later on tonight, we have to head to the rink to kind of warm up our body for a little bit. I think I'm only going to stay about 30 minutes, just kind of like running through my program a little bit. It is a public session, so I know I'm not going to be able to do my full program full out, but I will be able to run like my spins and my jumps and all of the things before tonight to make me feel just a little bit better. So let's get dressed and head on out to the ice rink. So this is a little practice fit. It has actually been warmer in the rink, which I have not been used to. Typically the rink is so cold, but it was so hot the other day. I went in on Friday as like my last little practice run, like with my coach before the exhibition tonight. And the ice was like slush because it was so hot outside. I have my Apple Watch on as well because the hike to ice skating is not my favorite. It is a long journey to get to the ice rink. It's a long walk, it's a subway, it's a bike, and then we're there. So my body's going to be warm by the time we get there. I am going to be bringing my jacket and my ice skating bag. I have all of like my hair things in here. I have my ice skating dress in here. But I'm just making sure I have all of things I need. I think I need my ice skating socks. I don't think I have any in here. Oh, I actually do have my ice skating socks. Perfect. I really don't know even what to expect from everything today. To me, I'm just excited to like do my hair and my makeup and get like in my little dress and then really go out and perform. I'm really excited. Will is gonna come watch me, and he has just been so excited about this. He is just one person that supports me in whatever I decide to do. So he's working today, unfortunately, but he's getting off work early to come to the exhibition to watch. So I'm so nervous though. Like I just don't want to fall. I just don't know like how the nerves are going to get to me when I skate because I've never done this before. So we're gonna figure it out today. Let's go ahead and start our hike to Chelsea Piers. All right, we have made it to the ice skating rink for a little practice run. It is now 1:30 in the afternoon. I think I'm going to stay for about 30 minutes, run through my program, and then head on back to get ready. People are already doing their exhibition right now. It's like an all-day event.
When we're alone, you got my love, don't let it go. Feels like we're paper thin, one step away from caving in. When you're out with all the wild roads, and you're looking for a way back home, I'll be like that only you can see. You can see.
say I have never experienced what I just experienced before, especially at this rink. So my coach told me to come early to practice a little bit, run my jumps, my spins, since my warm-up is only 3 minutes, like I was chatting with you guys earlier. Someone came up to me first to say to move my phone, that I can't film at all, and I was like, I typically film, but whatever, that's fine. Put my phone up. I was like, I'll just finish up warming up. They come back up to me and they're like, yeah, you can't jump or spin. And I'm like, my coach is right there. Like, she told me I was able to warm up. They're like, yeah, no, you can't do that. We don't allow jumps and spin. And like, keep in mind, these are not like triple sow cows. These are literally like baby jumps, but I was unable to do them. So I ended up walking out. I skated for about 5-10 minutes. Now we're going back home, so I just traveled over an hour for that. I personally hate doing things that I'm not supposed to be doing. Like, I'm a goody two-shoes. I do not want to like make anyone upset, break the rules. And so it's like, I wish I would have known beforehand, because I just traveled over an hour to practice and I paid the $23 for my session fee and I was only there for 5 to 10 minutes. But you know what, whatever, I'm not gonna let it get me down. We're gonna go back home. We're going to get a little sweet treat and get ready for tonight. I have decided to treat myself to a strawberry acai from Starbucks. I literally just cried on the bike. I literally am such a selfie. I cannot. I swear this is the last time I'm going to say something. I have always been this type of person, okay? In elementary school, if I was speaking out of turn and the teacher said Lauren, I would feel like the worst person on planet Earth. I never want to make someone say that I'm doing something wrong or that I'm breaking the rules. And I'm just such an emotional creature. And I think I've tried to hide that. You guys know you're my unpaid therapist. I've tried to hide that part of myself for so long because I've been told that's just not the way that you should be. Like, you shouldn't be emotional and all the things. And it's like, I think it's important to have those type of people in the world. And like, that's what kind of sets us apart, is our heart and like how we kind of take things. But I just wish I wouldn't have gone, and I can't change the past, right? Like, it's already happened. I kind of just have to deal with it at this point. I just hate that I spent that $23 for the session to not even do anything and then spend over an hour one way getting to the rink and taking time out of my Sunday. I'm not going to dwell on this anymore, okay? Sorry for even telling you guys. I was contemplating not even saying anything, but it really, like, I'm not kidding. I was crying on the bike back. Like, I don't know why I'm that way, but I am. And it just really upset me today. It's not a big deal. It happened. It's in the past. We're done. We're going to have a great day. We're going to have a great program. Like, maybe the 3 minutes that I have for the program is going to be plenty. I am back with my strawberry acai. Put a little smiley face on it. And I think I'm going to be doing my hair first and foremost. I also ordered 2 different dresses. Also, if you're not caught up on my vlogs, I did get longer extensions and a little bit darker of hair. I want to try on the second dress that just came in. It looks a little big, so I don't know if it's going to fit. Also, it's Lemon's birthday today. Hey, I'm a big old 1-year-old. Oh my goodness. Boop. It is about to be 3 p.m. I think I just want to go ahead and get ready and just kind of like chill, listen to some music. But let's see what the new dress looks like. Okay, so the dress is pretty big, but I think it's really pretty. I wish it would have fit just a little bit better. On the website, it told me to size up, and I wish I didn't at this point because it's just really baggy, and I don't think it's going to look as great as my other one did, but this is the back. Ah, man, I wish this fit because this is a little bit longer, which I like. I did accidentally get self-tanner on my other one, so I need to go ahead and like put like a little Tide to Go pin. I'll show you what this one is. This is the dress I am wearing. It's going to fit much better. It's really tight, which is why I kind of wish this one fit a little bit tighter, because it's like this one's too tight, this one's too loose. So I'm gonna go with the too tight one. I've also practiced in this one. I practiced in this one on Friday, you know, when I was able to do my jumps and my spins on the ice. It's fine. But I did get self-tanner on this. But this, I got this on Amazon. Like, pop off Amazon. I will link it down below for you guys. I think it's so pretty, and this is a little hint of what my program is going to be about. So don't skip ahead. If you think you know what it is, keep it in the back of your mind. This is like your first little hint of the theme of my program. But it also has this cute little gap thing right here. You'll see me put this on, but it also has a little slightly open back, but I'm not going to put this on until the last minute because this is so hard to get on and it's so tight. I'm taking a quick pause in this video to talk about Ore, a fine jewelry company. I talked to you guys about this company in my morning routine video. You guys know I love wearing jewelry. Ore is a fine jewelry brand founded by women, built on the belief that luxury should be inclusive, sustainable, and made for everyday life. Ore designs elevated and versatile pieces crafted with recycled gold and ethically sourced materials. I had to show this necklace in this video because this necklace gives total Ice Princess vibes. It is this beautiful baby blue color, absolutely stunning. I also have this gold bracelet. I love stacking this with several of my other bracelets too. And then my favorite, of course, are these little earrings. These have little hearts going all the way down, and they are perfect for everyday wear or a little special occasion. You can shop Orate's fine jewelry collection and use my code LaurenNorris20 to get 20% off. You can either click the link in my description box or scan the QR code on the screen. I hope you guys can find some pieces that you love just as much as I love these. Okay, I have reset myself. I washed my face. I have my cute little eye patches on, and we are ready to start with our hair. So this is the inspo for my hair. Since it is Ice Princess themed, I did decide to go with her competition number, Reaching for Heaven, and I thought that it was just so beautiful. Also because the actress who played Ice Princess, Michelle, actually passed away earlier this year, and that movie just meant so much to me. That was literally my childhood growing up, and I thought that it was a great tribute, not just to her, but also just kind of like reaching for my dreams, like reaching for the skies type thing. When it comes to ice skating, I never thought that I would be here, and it's just like so... It makes me so emotional thinking about like little me who would just go to the local mall and just skate for fun. And I always dreamed about being a figure skater, and being able to do it for fun now and skate to that song is just so special to me and just so close to my heart. So we're going to start, and I'm so excited. I have this little headband, which is a little darker than what I was wanting. It was actually really difficult to find a light blue headband with like sparkles on it that wasn't like outrageously priced. I also have these earrings, which are more of a royal blue. I think they're going to be perfect with everything. And then I stocked up on some hairpins. So I have like regular bobby pins right here, and then also some that are more wide that I think are going to be the saving grace when it comes to this hairstyle. Because I do have these longer, thicker extensions, I'm going to be needing a lot of these. I should have gotten some oversized ones of these as well, but I think I'm going to start by curling the top part of my head and putting like the lower half already in a bun. I really don't even know what the back of my head looks like, and I put in so many bobby pins. We're just gonna hope that this ends up looking okay. One side is done. Now let's see if we can do it to this side. Oh no, what is this? No. All right, so the hair, it's done. It's like when you do eyeliner, right? Like it's not going to be the same on both sides. It's more like sisters, not twins, right? So this is the overview of the hair. I never said I was good at hair. This is something actually I've been trying to work on, is styling my hair, figuring out how to do it. And you know what? Practice makes perfect. So I don't think it looks that bad. I think it's kind of similar to the movie and her hairstyle there. Her hair was more messy, which I kind of wanted mine to be, but I think if I ever do this again, I will know what to do differently. But I am taking a little mini snack break because it is now 4:25. I don't want to eat a really big something before I skate. I am leaving here, I think, at like 6, so I have about an hour and a half. So I'm just going to have a light lunch before going to skate. Maybe Will and I will go somewhere afterwards, I don't know. but I'm grabbing one of these little chopsticks, a little Colby cheese, and this Chobani blueberry Greek yogurt. So yummy. I am so excited. All right, snack has been eaten. I feel energized. I feel so excited. And now we're turning on the Ice Princess soundtrack because we have to get in the mood. One thing about me is I'm dedicated to the bit, and this is gonna get me hype, okay? So we're listening to this music. Let's get ready for the
sunsets in paradise, but now something went wrong. You're moving on. I found myself on the blind side. Now you won't call. We lost it all. You fade away. I'm picking up my heart from every piece that's broken. Been trying to get back to myself, but don't have a clue. I'm looking for.
So her makeup in the movie is like this smoky eye with eyeliner, really pretty. I think I may personally add like a little pop of like an icy blue. Also, there is one bobby pin in the back of my head that hurts so bad. The last time I felt this pain was when I was like a dancer, and you know, like you would always have like that one little bobby pin. And you can't find it. It's like the last bobby pin you take out. That's the one. Will is on his way home from work and he just texted me. He is just so sweet. Like, I could talk about Will all day, but it just means the world to me, like how supportive he is of me and like these little fun things I decide to randomly do. I am the last group of the day too. So this has been going on all day. The competition was earlier in the day. I'm pretty sure I told you that. It was just so cool being at the ice rink and seeing everyone's pretty outfits. I think the competition had just ended maybe right when I got there, but everyone looked so beautiful. So when I was trying to decide what kind of program I wanted to do, I was going back and forth on a lot of different things. I knew that I wanted it to be fun and I wanted the song to like excite me in a way, because I always feel like a lot of the time in the ice skating rink they will play songs, like they'll play Disney songs or like upbeat fun songs, and I feel like I always, this is gonna sound weird, but I feel like I do better if I have like an upbeat song, which is weird because this one isn't upbeat. But that was also a suggestion from my coach saying that we shouldn't pick something super upbeat to try and kind of keep up with it, like musically. But I always knew in my heart whenever I started ice skating, and if I had like the opportunity to ever, you know, skate and have a little program, I knew I wanted to do Reaching for Heaven from Ice Princess. That is one of my favorite songs. It's so beautiful. It's not on Spotify, which is so rude, but I knew I would also be able to like kind of a little bit recreate the movie with that song. And I always dreamed about having the dress she had on in the movie, even though you guys know blue is not my signature color, it's pink. I went back and forth between like, okay, do I want to do something else? Like, do I want to do Legally Blonde? But I'm not blonde anymore. Do I want to do like a Disney princess thing? I really wanted it to have a theme though. I love themes. If with anything in my life, I love a theme. I think that that movie had such an impact on so many young girls. Herself had an impact on so many girls, and so I felt like it was just such a great tribute to her, to the movie, to like my childhood. And I can't believe the day is finally here where we get to do it. If you want to see my whole ice skating adventure and journey, that's already on my channel. I will link the playlist down below. Everything from like my first ever ice skating lesson, buying my first ice skates, all of the things are there. So I felt like this was such a special video to do given where we started and where I started showing you guys. Not to bring up the situation earlier, but I film on the rink view. So you can see. But Will's coming tonight so he can film outside of the rink, and I'm really excited to see how everything is. I've also never been to that other rink. There's like 2 rinks where I skate, and I only skate on the other side. So I've never even skated on this little rink, but I'm hoping it's gonna be cute. It always kind of throws me off if I'm skating somewhere else, like a different rink, or I start something somewhere else. It really tripped me out when I was really doing like my jumps and things, switching it up on the rink. Like I was just so used to doing like my toe loops in this exact spot on this side of the rink, and right when I switched it, it like knocked everything off. So I'm just fingers crossing that I do well and I don't fall. Like if I don't fall, I'll be happy with myself, honestly. Okay, I just finished up my makeup and I think it looks beautiful. I also just set it in place too. I feel like the hair definitely looks a lot better with makeup on, obviously. This is what the look looks like. I also did that little pop of blue. Will just got home from work.
Oh, look at the ice princess over here. I mean, oh my gosh.
Does the
With the
hair-
headband and all, it's like a replica.
Does it look good?
I mean, baby, you look precious.
Does it look good?
It looks great. Oh my goodness. Is that coffee over there?
Yeah, I didn't finish it because I had to rush to the
Yeah.
ice skating rink to be told I
Are
can't
you
do anything.
nervous?
Yes.
You're gonna do great, baby.
I'm so scared.
Babe, this is no one by Allie and AJ right now.
Look at Livin.
She said, you know this day is about me, right?
She's like, you know it's my first birthday, right?
Yeah, but you know you woke Daddy up all stinky because you couldn't find the litter box.
All right, the dress is on. I think it looks beautiful. Fits great. I love all of the little sparkles, and it also has like these little finger hooks on it too, so it kind of goes over my hands a little bit. This is a little cutout I was talking about earlier, and I think with hair makeup it really just pulls it all together. I also just put on my earrings too, which is like a darker blue to kind of accent the darker pieces in it. Also have on my tights. Now it's just time to pack up my skating bag and head back out. Okay, just packed up my bag of my ice skates, my lip products, my powder puff. Good to go. Lemon's right here. Will and I are about to be heading out to the rink. I also put on like a little warm-up jacket that's going to keep me warm. Welcome to the house, Laura and Norris.
There we go, Lauren! Woo!
Just got done.
You're doing great, baby.
And I messed up.
She did not mess up.
No, I did.
You did freaking great.
I messed up my last spin and I missed out several times.
She did freaking awesome. Don't let her fool you. She's a perfectionist. She did freaking awesome.
I'm gonna do better next time.
So there will be a next time.
Now we get a sweet treat.
Oh goodness, sweet treat o'clock.
We're going to 16 handles. Do I get birthday cake, vanilla bean, or vanilla?
I'm between vanilla bean or birthday cake. I need to get a birthday cake.
We are back from the evening and it was so good. I feel like I'm really hard on myself and I was so nervous. Like I said, I've never skated in front of anyone, so I knew it was going to be a little different and like how the jitters are. The 3-minute warm-up was so fast. Oh my goodness, it was so stinking fast. I had an idea in my mind of how I wanted the warm-up to go and I kind of just blanked when I was doing my warm-up. I was like, oh wait, it was reaching the end and I was like, I still haven't prepped my spins at all. But we did the warm-up. It also was at the other rink. Like the rink I was skating on was also smaller and I was trying to prepare myself for that moment. Like what happens if I'm not in the exact spot? And I needed to remind myself that not everyone knows my program. So like it wasn't that big of a deal, but it kind of messed me up because I felt like if I wasn't in the exact spot, like I needed to get to the exact spot. I didn't fall though. So that is a really big plus for me. That was like my main goal going in. I was like, I do not want to fall. I did kind of like trip over myself a couple of times. I think that was a mixture of the nerves and the ice. The ice was not that smooth at all. I don't know the last time they put the Zamboni on. I don't know if it had been like the whole exhibition, but it was not smooth ice like I am used to. But I was really glad to have that warm up to kind of feel the ice and see like kind of where my blades were sitting, like how it was going. Overall, I am so proud of myself and I think it's so special to be a beginner at something and not know everything about it. And being willing to learn something new, I think is just so important and something that I want to continue for the rest of my life. I know that I'm not the smartest person in the room or the most talented person in the room, and that's okay because I'm willing to learn and watch others and hear what I can do better or just try new things in general. So I don't know, maybe this encouraged you to try something new or different, or maybe go back to something that you haven't done in a while that you really enjoyed. Ice skating is such a fun hobby for me. It's so amazing. I do love doing it, especially in the summer because the rink is a little bit warmer and it's not like frigid cold outside where you're going into like a really cold rink. But I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for my first exhibition. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had to put copyright-free music over my recital music, but I did Reaching for Heaven. So if you want to listen to that with it, you can just look it up on YouTube and you can find it. Also, I'll probably be posting the full video like either on TikTok or Instagram Reels, like with the music, so you can also see it there. But if you have made it to this part of the video, go ahead and comment down Ice Princess with all like little ice skating emojis and like maybe like a blue heart or something. I love you guys so much. I just got in the shower. It was so great. We also got a sweet treat afterwards, which was delightful. I love 16 handles, so we got a little sweet treat. Just washed my hair, scrub it up, dub it in the shower, and now I'm ready to get into bed. But I love you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you want to join the family, you can click that subscribe button also. I love you guys so much. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye!
'Cause you know that